Hachette Audio presents An Unlikely Journey, Waking Up from My American Dream. Written and read by Julian Castro. This program includes a Mac and PC compatible PDF of images.
This book is dedicated to every family who's made their own unlikely journey. To Mom, to Dad, to Joaquin, to Erica, Karina, and Christian, and especially to Mama. Thank you. Introduction. It wasn't yet noon on Father's Day 2018, but the heat had already climbed into the 80s. Alongside U.S. Route 281 in South Texas, there are patches of scrubland that stretch far into the distance, and with the window down and the sun at the right angle, you'll swear they go on forever. I clicked the air conditioning off and let the hot air wash over me as I headed south into the Rio Grande Valley of Texas, which borders Mexico. I was halfway through the nearly 4-hour drive, and I passed the time imagining how different my life would have been if circumstances for immigrants almost a century ago had been more like they are now. I was on my way to meet a group of concerned activists at the Ursula Processing and Detention Center, about a mile from the border. They were making the trip to protest the Trump administration's policy of removing children from parents who were apprehended at the border. One of the activists was bringing boxes of stuffed animals and letters of support written by American children, but there was no illusion that these items would do more than provide temporary respite. Still, given the traumatic experiences those kids were going through, it was the very least we could do. Because I was leaving so early that morning, my wife, son, and daughter had taken me out to dinner the night before to celebrate Father's Day. Karina was 9 and Christian 3, and both had been happy to spend time with Daddy. As loved as I had felt being with them, it had been almost impossible not to think of the thousands of kids their age, only a few hundred miles away, who had been ripped from their parents. Babies and toddlers were reportedly being relocated to tender age shelters, and children were missing medicine and going weeks without a bath. As I neared Ursula, my thoughts kept returning to my grandmother, Mama. Psychologists warn of the trauma suffered by kids who are separated from their families, and I had grown up witnessing an example of the long-term damage. Even at age 70, Mama had still wept uncontrollably as she remembered being pulled from her dying mother and told that she was going to live with another family in the United States. By the time Mama crossed the border in 1922,
Sample complete. Ready to continue?